I'm sure you all already read the name of my video, so I'm just going to give you a little rundown of what's going to be in the video. The video is basically about empathy, and I will be interviewing 6 of my peers from the University of Southern Mississippi, and I'm going to ask them basically what they think empathy is. And the biggest question I'm going to ask them, this is the whole point of the video, I'm going to ask them if they dictate how people look off of if they show empathy or not. As in, you have the Instagram models, you know, the girls that get all the plastic surgery, you know, the life-size Barbie dolls that they empathize with because of their looks. And then you have the regular people like me and really anybody else. So we're going to figure out if they empathize with them or if they empathize with the regular people, or if they empathize off of looks, or if they empathize off of feelings, because everyone has feelings, so basically emotion. But long story short, I hope you enjoy my video, and if you look in the comments below, like the description, I'm going to tell you all like the questions and whatnot, so if you didn't hear me in the video, but enjoy.
Hi y'all, my name is Janaya. I'm a freshman at Southern Miss.
Okay, so today we're going to be talking about empathy, and we're going to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
All right? So, the first one, if you could describe empathy, how would you describe it?
I don't know. Well, just feeling sad for someone. Like, you know, having emotions, caring, having a big heart, putting others' feelings before yours, you know?
Okay, and would you say you practice empathy a lot?
No.
All right, so there are 2 pictures in front of you.
Okay.
We have Michael B. Jordan and Odell Beckham. They're both celebrities. One is a football star, one is an actor.
Okay.
All right, so let's say both of these males just went through a bad breakup. Who would you empathize with?
Personally, neither one, but if I had to choose, probably Odell Beckham.
And why would you choose Odell?
Because with Michael B. Jordan being an actor, he might be acting so he can get, you know, clout and whatnot off his emotions, because, you know, it be publicity stunts. It might be a publicity stunt for Odell, but it's less likely because he a football player, he don't act.
Now, following up with what you said, would you say you judge people by their looks or character?
Their character. I mean, because Michael B. Jordan get paid to lie. That's what actors do.
Thank you so much for allowing me to interview you.
You're welcome.
My name Meech. I go to the University of Southern Mississippi as a freshman.
Okay, Michi. Today we're going to be talking about empathy. And I'm going to ask you a few questions pertaining to empathy, okay?
Alright, got you.
If you could describe empathy, how would you describe it?
That's what you feel for something.
And would you say that you practice empathy often?
Depending on what the situation is.
Okay, all right. So we have 2 pictures right here.
Alright.
She has a very exquisite name, so we're just gonna call her Anime. And we have Juju from Love and Hip Hop, all right? Now, looking at both of these females, they both just went through an unbearable breakup. Who would you empathize with?
Man, they both cold, so I choose. It's a hard decision, so I guess I take Juju.
Why?
I mean, she beautiful. That's natural beauty right there. I understand it may got some beauty too, but that's natural right there.
Okay, now, let's say you're walking in the hallway, all right? And they both bumped into you, like shoved you. How would you react?
I mean, I wouldn't react no type of way because I don't know what the situation for me getting shoved is.
Now, would you say you judge people by their looks or their character?
Their character.
Why?
Because it's what's on the inside that makes the person, not the outside.
I'm Rasan Dennis. I go to Southern Miss, and I'm a freshman.
Okay, Ross. Today we're going to be talking about empathy, okay? And I'm going to ask you a few questions pertaining to empathy. So the first one is, if you could describe empathy, how would you describe it?
Sharing feelings.
Would you say that you practice empathy often?
Yes.
So, since you say that, I have two pictures right here of two different females. Alright? Now let's say both of them are going through a terrible breakup, like they just broke up with their boyfriend, they're just so distraught.
Mm-hmm.
Who would you be more empathetic to?
Both of them.
Why both of them?
They both need the same care. They both human beings, so everybody needs the same care.
So you're saying you would be empathetic to both of them because they're both human beings?
Yeah. You said be honest.
Okay, how about this? Let's say both of these females stole $20 at your wallet. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Who would you be more empathetic to then?
Fuck both of them. You said be honest.
Oh
all right.
my God!
All right, I'm gonna choose her. I'm gonna choose.
Why? Why her?
Cause she look like she, I don't know, she likes skin.
Okay. It makes complete sense. It does. Now, let me ask you this. Would you say you judge people by their character or their looks?
Character.
Why?
Because looks don't matter, like, it's how you think.
Alright.
My name is Tari Moody. I currently attend the University of Southern Mississippi, and I am currently a sophomore.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you a few questions about empathy.
Okay.
So the first question is, if you could describe empathy, how would you describe it?
I would describe it as basically just like understanding somebody else's feelings.
Okay. So, like, you.
Right.
Do you feel like you show empathy often?
Of course. Always.
Alright, so with that being said,
Yeah.
you got two pictures in front of you.
Facts.
You got Brittany and you have Christina Milian. Alright? Now, both of these females, this is just a scenario. Both of these females just went through a terrible breakup. Who would you empathize with? Like, who would you empathize?
Hell. Probably Christina.
Why?
Cause Christina.
What about her?
I mean, I know more of her than her, so. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never seen this girl in my life, but I've seen her on, like, movies and stuff, so.
So you're just going with the person that you know.
Facts.
Okay. What about this? What if both of these females
Mm-hmm.
stole $100 at your wallet
Okay.
and they were apologizing? I'm so sorry about all that. Who would you like cuss both of them out, or would you let one just take the 100 and cuss one of the other ones out? What
I
would you
don't know. Like, they so fine. So basically, I'll be like, so why you steal $100? You know what I'm saying? I ask them what was the reason. Which they could lie about that. So shoot, I don't know. I'll probably cuss them out, but I'll forgive them.
Both of them, or just one of them?
Both of them.
And you would forgive them because of their looks.
Facts.
All right. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Crystal Rogers. I am a freshman at the University of Southern Mississippi.
Okay, so I'm going to be asking you about empathy. And I'm asking you a few questions and just be honest, okay? So first, if you could describe empathy, how would you describe it?
Having a feeling of shared feelings.
All right. And would you say that you often show empathy towards people?
On a scale of 1 to 10, it would be probably about an 8.
All right, sounds good. So, in front of you, there's two pictures. There's one of Lance Gross, and there's one of Jason, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, from Aquaman. All right? So let's say both of these men went through a very bad breakup. Who would you empathize with more?
Probably Lance Gross.
Why?
He's just so good looking, and I just would feel so bad for him because good looking people don't deserve to be broken up with.
Okay, so on that, with that being said, let's say you walking in the hallway and one of them grabbed your butt. How would you react?
To one or to both?
Let me rephrase the question. Who would you go off on?
Both.
Why?
Because it's disrespectful from either person.
All right. With that being said,
Okay.
would you say you judge people by their looks or character?
Both.
Why?
Well, if you look like you're shady, I'm going to assume you're shady. But I mean, you never know what a book is on the inside if you judge it by its cover. So both.
Thank you.
My name is Jada. I'm a freshman at the University of Southern Miss.
All right. So today I'm gonna ask you about empathy. If you could describe empathy, how would you describe it?
By sharing emotions with someone that's hurting.
And would you say that you often show the trait empathy?
Too much.
Wow. That was wow. All right. So we have two pictures in front of you. All right. We have Camila Cabello and we have Ariana Grande. All right. So let's say both of these females just went through a real harsh breakup. Who would you empathize with?
Both.
Why?
Because they still both are human beings and both of them went through a breakup, so why not empathize with both?
Okay. So with that being said, would you say you judge people by their looks or character?
Both, but mostly by character.
Why?
Because you never know, a person can put on, by the way they look, doesn't mean their character gonna be the same way they look. A person can look good and still not have a great character.
So don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
Now that the hard part is out the way, I have a question for the viewers. How would you describe empathy in your own words? And do you feel like you empathize with people because of their looks, or do you empathize with people because they're people, you know, they have feelings? Either or, there's nothing wrong with it. Everyone acts differently towards everyone, so don't be ashamed. But thank you for watching my video, and you won't be getting any more videos from me, but hey, just to enjoy this pretty face.